areas than for it to be the opposite. So you guys will see that I won't have any trouble actually with the blending process. You just want to make sure that you have about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of hair pulled out to really be able to set the style. Now, of course, I do kind of want to moisturize my hair a little bit, so I'm going to take the Moroccan argan oil, and it's just a really lightweight hold that is super hydrating and moisturizing. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take out any leave-out areas. So if you don't want to, of course, leave out any of your perimeter, you don't have to. You can definitely go ahead and just do this braid down, which I'm going to show you really quick. It is just a bit of a two-step process. So all that I'm doing is splitting my hair into two, and then of course I'm going to literally just kind of braid this down. I'm going to do a nice little cornrow, go into the back, nothing super complicated at all. If you cannot braid and your hair is short enough, you can definitely just pull it into a small, teeny tiny bun. Now, I'm going to warn you, it might be a little lumpy in the back, but just be aware that is a thing. So totally up to you with how far you want to go with the braiding. And then, of course, I'm just going to go through with a little edge flat iron. I don't even remember. Did I get this on Amazon? I think so. And yeah, I'm just pretty much straightening that out. And then, of course, you guys know the wig itself does have clips, and so they work just like clip-ins. Really, really easy to install. And then this is a look at what the hair looks like. So, of course, the ends are a little straggly, but I am going to go ahead and just kind of give the hair a little bit of shape as well. So in this case, you guys will see I've kind of blown it out with the blow dryer. And then, of course, the hair, in my opinion, or the wig itself, was a little big on the cap. That's the only qualm that I ever really have with the Vparts or U-part units, and that's something that I've discussed before in the past. So I will go ahead and let the company know that maybe we need to come up with a smaller size cap, just because there is a ton of room under here. I don't mind it too much because of the style that I'm going to ultimately do. It is kind of larger and a little bit more voluminous, but just for those of you that are wanting a really sleek look, you're going to want to make sure that if you have the option to get a smaller cap, then that's something you definitely do. And then you guys can see here that I'm just going through with the flat iron. This is my FHI 2-inch flat iron. You guys know I've had this baby for freaking ever, and I'm not super detailed with the flat ironing process. I'm literally just running it through to take kind of some of the bulk out of the hair, but not too much, because again, I do want this to kind of have a little bit of body to it. Ultimately, I am going to put like a few wand curls in this. And so right here, you guys are able to actually see just how much extra space I have in the cap. You guys can kind of already tell with it on my head. So this is a little trick that I actually figured out, which made me feel a little bit more secure with the wig. I pulled out the back row and included the actual cap. So the little comb that was there, everything, I literally just pulled it into a low ponytail, and it sat underneath my pigtail braid anyway. So it's not going to be noticeable, but I needed to really get the cap to kind of fit a little bit more snug to my head because it was just a lot of space towards the back. So that would probably be my only complaint, you guys. The hair was super soft, super lightweight, super easy to kind of work with. You guys can see that it's definitely easy to flat iron. There's some pieces that I missed, so you will see a bit of a like crinkle to it, nothing too crazy. And then it blends with my hair without too much of a fuzz. So all that I'm doing here is taking a little bit of edge control and lightly applying that to my edges. And then of course, this is pretty much a final look at what the hair looks like before I did go ahead and add those wand curls, but you guys can see just how thick and full it is. And so of course, you guys can see I'm just gonna go ahead and use you can either use a wand curler or a regular 1.5 or to 2 inch barrel curler to get these like large waves. I wasn't going for anything like super defined. I wanted this to kind of look like maybe a twist out, maybe even if you put your hair in like, I don't know, some Bantu knots. That's more so what I was going for. And so you guys are able to see what this side looks like, and everything just blends really nicely. It was super soft, lightweight, and then you guys saw where I was able to go ahead and kind of trim my ends a little bit, and I think that kind of just made everything look a little, you guys can see the waves look super cute, super fun. And of course, if you are needing a quick protective style, you can actually wear this unit without leaving out any hair. It's gonna mimic an illusion, but let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babies.